Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. How about love, love, love?
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This your girl, Giggs, and my special guest,
Georgio Lamar.
Yes, and this is just going to be a video on different topics that's going on in the world and just stuff that's going on with us as well that I wrote down. This is like take 6 right here, because we tried to do this shit last night. We tried to do this shit today, and the shit just haven't been going our way, but hopefully this will work. Anyways, we're going to get into a few topics that's going on, that's trending, especially. I think her name's Sha'Carri Richardson, because you see how it say it's Carrie, Sha'Carri Richardson, and then it say at it's Carrie. That's her Twitter name. Okay, so Sha'Carri Richardson, she's like this sprinter, and very good. Very good. I seen the video of her. She was gone. Like, in the beginning, she had like a slow beginning, but she passed everybody. On the video that I seen, it was like, pew! She was gone. She did that. She's very talented, but she's been trending for different things. First thing she's been trending for is she got tested for marijuana, and it came back positive, and now she can't make it into the Tokyo Olympics. Why did you do that?
Because she smoked weed. Now I'm gonna be doing my little thing. Keep talking.
Okay, and then it was like funny when you did it. That's why I asked. And then she been doing a little tweets that some people digged up from her past when she was a teenager, and then also some recent ones about Lil Nas. It was all like some people would say gay bashing, but one of the tweets said if you're a nigga and you wear pink, die in a pit because you gay as fuck.
Can I say that she was 16 at the time?
Yeah, she was 16 at the time. The recent one, she was 21, and she said if you support Lil Nas, unfollow me. I think that's what she said. That wasn't like a gay bash, but she said that around the time he came out with his shoes, you know, apparently it had like blood in them. It was like 666 Satan type of worshiping shoes and shit. And so that could be debatable on, you know, how she feel. Like if it's a tweet that I feel like most people would tweet out, that tweet right there. But if you're a nigga and you wear pink, die in a pit because you're gay as fuck, I feel like if she was 16 at the time, and I heard that she's gay too, some people said she was bi, she probably was like fighting with her sexual orientation then. And it's a lot of people that do that, especially DL men too. Like, if they on a down low, they hate the fact that gay is around in their area, like, because they're hiding in the closet and stuff. So they probably feel like saying something publicly bad about gay, like what she did at the age of 16. She publicly, you know, denounced the gayness, but internally she fighting that shit at the age of 16. How you feel about it?
People are allowed to have an opinion. I'm so tired of everybody speaking their mind at whatever age and people reaching and bringing it back up. It doesn't take the success away from her, and if the gay community decides not to root for her, so fucking what? It doesn't take away the girl's talent. Like, people are entitled to their own opinions, period. Like, she might have had something personal in her life, somebody, a dude she was talking to or anything might have happened, and they had pink nails one day, and she was like, well, that's gay as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just her opinion. At the time, she's 16. Right now, she don't support Lil Nas X. That's her personal opinion, so what? Doesn't take away from her talent. Give her her gold or whatever the hell going on. Let her smoke her weed and do a goddamn thing. I don't give a damn.
You know, the weed situation now, it's rules and regulations and stuff. And from what we saw, it looks like she took accountability of it. And it's like, you know, it's water's off a duck's back. That's how they say it. You know, that's how I feel. But the whole, you know, gay thing, when she was 16, what she said about the gays in the pit and shit like that there, it was harsh, it was bad, but let me just speak to the 16 Sha'Carri. Those lashes that you wearing, baby, they eating your eyeballs. We can't see your eyes, honey. Them lashes is too fucking big, honey. Too big. Don't talk about men wearing pink. No more. That's all. Anything you have to say about that?
I feel like people are free to do whatever they want to do. It's America. And I'm tired of it. Like, either you want to be free, you want to have the right to say whatever you want to say, and then all of a sudden you want to come with all these different rules and regulations. Oh, you can't say this about such and such. So, like, people can't say jokes anymore. People can't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to be oversensitive to every situation. Everybody's but really, sensitive. You can't laugh about nothing, because if they say something about a handicapped person, that's wrong for you to talk about a handicapped person.
Let me take. I'm sorry. Let me take it back away. I feel bad now. I talked about your eyelashes because I don't want to tear you down, because that's kind of like, you know, contradicting what he just saying, that the opinion thing, and you know, everybody had their own opinion. I just feel like my lashes is okay and yours was just too much, you know. But I'm gonna take it back.
Shawty, you looked at high though. At the like on the little thing
she
I just saw.
She definitely looked high. On that interview about her mom and smoking marijuana. Her mom died, so I get that part. It's a mental thing too. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I go through mentally and I'm stressed out about, I just, you know, I'm in love with Mary Jane. She is my main thing. She makes me feel so right. She handle all that shit, so I get it. I get it. People run to Mary Jane when they going through something mentally. So she just lost her mom, and her mom wasn't in her life like that. That's that hurt. That real hurt.
It's like that I never got that opportunity to try that. And like that girl said in her interview, who are you, a complete stranger, to tell me something like that? Why couldn't you wait to the end of this interview and be like, well, did anybody say something, like trying to get an exclusive out of me instead of trying to do it the way you did it? That was like a recklessness.
Yeah, like you did that on an interview. It was crazy, but we're going to go ahead and go to the next subject. You know, speaking of, like, just sports itself, you know, there's a lot of parents and politicians and stuff, and even the Olympics are having issues with trans men and trans women trying to play sports with real women and real men. And, like, in high school, middle school, I didn't hear anything about elementary. Also, as far as like the Olympics too, there's a trans man. No, I think a trans woman that is trying to be in the Olympics, and they denied her. In school, they're trying to allow some of the kids to play, you know, if they're a trans woman, to play with real women, you know. And a lot of parents don't think that's right. So how do you feel about that? Because you're a parent of a boy and a girl.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I don't agree with it at all. I feel like there's steps and levels to things, and at a school level, they're not ready for that. Now, as far as in the adult life, should they be allowed to play sports with people who are born a certain way? No, just like they have what is it, disabled Olympics or whatever the case may be, they go ahead and have a trans Olympics as well. And I understand that a lot of people feel like once they become trans, they want to identify as, you know, whatever the other sex is, and they want to be treated as equally. But ultimately, you have a trans in front of whatever you're going through, whatever decision you decided to make. So that's just where you would fall. Like, ultimately, it's not about labeling, but it is a label.
Yeah.
We are labeled. I personally don't want a dude or someone who was born a man, no disrespect, out there playing football with my daughter. You get what I'm saying? You know, that's just how I feel, and vice versa when it comes to my son. You know, it's just not fair. Do it how you're going to do it, but do it the right way. That's how I see it. You don't have to be a certain gender in order to play it. Like, if you can be something, you be it. If you can't, that's just not what it is.
So, like, how I feel about the whole, even the Olympics thing, like, when we're talking about kids, I don't think we should confuse them anymore, because they're younger and they don't get shit until they get older. Like, they don't really, like, their brain is not even developed fully until they're older. So, like, even when it comes to, like, these surgeries and stuff, when it comes to kids, I don't think parents should be pushing hormones, breast implants, butt lifts, all of that stuff, even the genital changing their genitals and stuff on a kid. But if you're an adult, you should, you know, it's an adult decision. Do what you want to do with your body. But when it comes to the Olympics, like I said, there's rules and regulations, so they have to, you know, come up with a trans, like they do with the disabled Olympics, or something that would suit them. That way they wouldn't feel left out of anything. I think that, you know, all of these titles that's coming up too, it's gonna change. Like everything evolves around the earth. Like shit gets different as time goes by. So it's gonna be some type of changes to suit everybody soon. But it's just too many damn titles to keep up with and shit. You know, like pansexual, transsexual, all the LGBTQ, LMNOP, QRST. It's too many of them. The people identify as different things a lot. That some of the shit that I don't understand. And I'm a part of the LGBT community, and it's just confusing as fuck.
I think people are people. I treat people accordingly as to how you treat me. What you do with your body is your personal business. I don't care, but do so as an adult. Period. That's just it.
Mm-hmm. So to switch up the topic, another thing that's in the news is 1 pill, 2 pill, red pill, blue pill. Cosby is out.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my Jello at? That's what I want to know.
No, this is the TT. Aunt Vivian went off on Claire Huxtable on Twitter. Because Claire Huxtable was excited that Bill was being released. And Aunt Vivian was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Now, you know that this man did some shit. You know. She didn't say all the stuff I'm saying, but that's just how it went down. You know, just making it short.
Y'all see me? I'm just in awe, like, I don't know nothing about this.
Mm-hmm. The aunties was at it on Twitter. They even said that Claire Huxtable had, you know, disabled her comments because she knew it was going to be some backlash from her tweet. But she was happy and excited that they let Bill Cosby go. And some of the alleged victims didn't like that shit either, along with Aunt Vivian. But I know Bill Cosby did something. I don't know what he did. I know he admitted to, you know, giving them hoes Quaaludes or whatever them things called back in the days that make them dazed and just take over their body while they dazed. So, yeah, he deserves something. But he out now.
How you admit to something and still get out?
Statute of limitations. I don't know. It's something happened. I never gave a fuck to look into why they released him, but I just know he released him. Shit. The man down there dead. Like, I think he almost 80. So, and you know, the sad thing about it, now that he released, you know, now that they let him go and shit, is that, you know, his daughter died while he was in there.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he lost his sight. I know what that feels like, the sight shit. But how you feels about knowing that Dr. Huxtable is out?
I never really put a thought to it either way it went.
No, I mean, for your facial expressions, you didn't know Aunt Vivian and Claire Huxtable was getting into it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Like, I'm like, why would y'all be? But then I'm like, I get it. People, like you said, as you explained, people have their opinions and, you know, sides to things, but I never really thought anything of it, honestly. Sorry to the victims.
This is our last celebrity topic that we're going to talk about before we get into our personal topics and shit. Kevin Samuels, he has the women in an uproar to where he's going off on them when they call into his show. I don't know. I never gave a fuck about some of these people that I'm talking about, to be honest. And with him, his thing is he's telling women that calls into his show that they are not enough, or they can't amount to being enough a woman for the type of man that they require, that they desire, that they want. They not enough for them. The men are out of their league, basically, is what he's saying. Like, say, for instance, if I call in and he sees me, you know, I'm calling in on, you know, FaceTime, and he sees me on FaceTime, he gonna say, oh, you are a big girl with a gap, with, you know, a lace front on, with tattoos, with, you know, just a lot of attitude, speaky bonnets. He would think that I'm just not professional and ghetto as fuck if we was FaceTiming each other. And so he would tell me that the man that I won't be able to get them because of how I am and what I come with. My thing is, people look up to him. I can't say look up to him. People actually call into him and ask him for his opinion, and look what he look like. He ain't the handsomest man on earth, if you ask me. He look like an earthworm with glasses, if you ask me.
If you pick up your phone and you dial that man's number and you want to hear what he got to say about you, you putting yourself in a position to give a damn about what somebody else gives a damn about you. And I don't understand that he ain't paying none of your bills.
I dated all different types of dudes. So that right there, that just shows that he don't know what the fuck he talking about. People that he would think that's out of my league, I've dated some. So I dated rich niggas, broke niggas, you know. I dated all types of dudes. And I'm only 42 years old, and I started dating when I was 21. So that's half of my life right there. What the fuck is he talking about? But look at him, like I said. Why y'all looking up to him? Why not looking? I don't know why I keep saying looking up to him. Why are y'all supporting this man, women? Anyways, now as far as personal, you know, shit happens. You know, God is good. But I want y'all to look at this. Miss Minnie is fucked up, which is Lamar's car. He had an accident that he been in yesterday, y'all, and God is good, because I only care about, you know, the fact that he's still here, but as you can see, the car is totaled. You okay?
I'm gonna miss you, Minnie.
Oh, I know you is, because you really liked that car.
I love my baby Benz. I loved her.
So what happened, babe?
I was pulling out of a complex. My light turned green. I pulled out. Elderly lady, like we were just talking about, you know, nothing wrong with age, but she hit me and she kept saying she couldn't see. Whatever the case may be. But yeah.
You used that against her. She couldn't see.
Right, I got it on our call or whatever the case may be, and let me tell you, we hope that the investigation goes the way it goes, but neither one of us was ticketed the red light ticket or whatever the case may be. So I guess the insurance has to do their little investigation, and we just have to pray for the best. I had someone in my car, so my insurance is going to go up regardless of how it goes, because they're going to have the right to sue my vehicle, my insurance, or whatever the case may be. But it's life. You keep it moving. I have my life. I thank God neither one of my kids was in the car. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
For real. And speaking of your kids, your daughter had the best birthday look like. I'm going to show y'all a video of that, too, of this.
Yeah, this. Just of this right here. So today is my daughter's birthday. And I'm going to take her for a stack ride for her 13th birthday. Say hey, Naya. Go ahead, Cupcake, catch up, Cupcake. Go ahead, catch up. Yeah, okay, that's good, Cupcake. Good job, Cupcake. When you hood, but you do all kinds of worldly things. I grew up wild horses, baby. What you mean? Hey, Cupcake, I miss you. I gotta go see Cupcake when I get back home. But you guys know I'm kind of stranded in the Central Florida area right now, so that's how I'm able to sit here with my wife and do these videos.
Yeah, I think it's cute though that Cupcake actually listened to your demands, so you telling him to, you know, go. And it looks like your daughter had a good time for her birthday. Where did you take her actually to ride the horses?
The horses that we rode were actually on a place called Jekyll Island, where I live at. It's like a community, not a community, but like the whole island itself is a park, I guess you could say, or some kind of like reserve for natural life, and you have to pay to get on the park. But people live on the park as well. Like live on the island, but you have to pay like $8 to get onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the case may be. It's like a little off from where I live at, which is Brunswick, Georgia. It's connected to it, but a little separate.
It looked beautiful. Y'all next to the water and stuff.
It was real nice. It was fun.
Thank God the kids wasn't in the car with you too, because you came down and bring her back and spend a little bit more time here. But now you're stuck with me. But he been going everywhere, y'all. He been in Puerto Rico, and it looked so beautiful. Like where you was at, the waterfall place. Oh my God, I wanted to just paint that place. To be honest,
if you was birthday gift, you guys see it right here. That's what I want for my birthday. I want you to paint my waterfall for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
I want you to paint my waterfall. Yay!
Speaking of birthdays, my birthday is coming up, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. But you had fun in Puerto Rico, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I was there for 7 days. It was amazing. I want to go back again.
And then you're gonna go somewhere else. You went to New York.
Yeah,
you're going to go to Vegas soon.
Yeah, I'll go to Vegas next month.
Yeah, right before my birthday, but he'll be back in time.
Yeah.
But my birthday is what we're going to talk about now. My birthday is next month, y'all, and we're going to get massages. I decided full body massages, wine, something relaxing. I need them to full body massage me, please. You know.
Stones me, baby.
Yes. Need my fat rolls.
Deep tissue me. Step on my back.
Chop, 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 chop,
all
chop.
All of that.
All of that, for real. I need it all. I might even want to get like my feet detox. You know, they can get all the toxins out of your body through your feet and stuff at spas. I might even do that. Or even have a facial. But something relaxing, because, you know, I had a bad year. So, you know, I need something to get me into my 42 years. And what a better way to have a massage and something pampering for my birthday to start my new chapter off with. You know?
That's real.
But that's what I'm going to do for my birthday. We was looking at old videos here on YouTube a few days ago. And one of the videos was our 2019 goals. And while we was watching the video, we was like check, like we met so many of our goals and everything. One of mine that I met was I started drinking water. I drink water all the time now. I have a thing of water right here, and I know y'all notice me just always gulping down water throughout some of my videos, but I don't even drink sodas anymore. I only drink cranberry juice and sometimes sweet tea here and there. Some of your goals, it was my hair too. It was just like little personal goals and stuff that wasn't shit, but some of your goals that you met was big goals that I can say that I'm proud of you on. And you want to talk about that?
One of my goals is, I said I wanted to start some kind of business organization. I was able to do that recently last year. Around, August, I started a business, situationalessentials.com, where I have an online business where I sell things or whatever the case may be. I also had a goal of getting my passport. I did get my passport, you guys. I haven't used it yet, but I have traveled or whatever the case may be. In the process of the last video, one thing I noticed, it wasn't really a goal because I didn't speak about it, but I've always been self-conscious about wearing glasses and things like that. So since the last video, I did notice that I was taking off my glasses, or there was something. I don't wear glasses anymore. I got LASIK surgery, so I thank God that I can see better now. Nowhere near what my wife was going through, but I definitely was having my own vision problems, but nowhere near that. But that was one of my goals that I took care of. Like, you know, I used to have a goal in my mouth. I fixed that. So that would be one of my physical goals that I worked on.
Like, I'm trying to definitely get this grill together, because this gap, like I said, keep opening like a hot ass hole on the track.
Still in the same place when it comes to like my love situation. I kind of want love to be, you know, more than what it is, and that doesn't have anything to do with the individual person or relationship. It's an overall feeling of like love, acceptance. I realized that I accept things that I shouldn't accept. And going back to one of my trips, when I went to New York, I shout out to my uncle or whatever, went to go see him in prison. He's serving life in prison. But in that visit and going to that trip, I realized so much more about myself that I didn't realize. And a lot of people were able to see me in a different light. And basically we had this big apologetic family moment where we noticed that people aren't going to change, but we were given these reasons to why these people are like this. And some stuff is so petty, as far as like this. For example, my mother and her sister don't like each other over childhood things. Like, you get what I'm saying? At this point, like, for us to now be past adults and you have great grandchildren that you don't see or don't know nothing about because of this or because of that. So it's like I really felt like something was wrong with me, and overall it's just like I'm searching for normalcy. That's what a lot of my issues are. So I realized that about one of my goals is that I just have to focus on building a better reality of what it is that I want, and not being someone who accepts whatever everyone else around them feels like they can do. Like, I always picture myself to be bigger and better than what I've seen around me. Not that I'm bigger or better than anybody else. It's just that when I wanted to go on TV, I did what I had to do to go on TV. When I wanted to get my college degrees, I did what I had to do to get my college degrees. When I wanted to graduate at 16, I did what I had to do on top of still doing other things. It's like I balance out what I need to do in order to get myself right. If I have a plan, I'm gonna like not stray from the plan. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just that.
And like I said, one of the goals that I met was like taking care of my hair more. I definitely learned to love my hair a little bit more, even though I always been natural for like 10 years now. But I keep it moisturized, braided up under the wig, fell in love with my texture. Other than that, I had other goals too, but like I said, I'm more proud of his goals than my goals. And one of his goals is to start his own business. He have brands that I always rep on my videos. Y'all see Georgio Lamar brands, and you can find his brands at situationalessentials.com. Like I said, the link will be below at the bottom of the video, and all the links that I'm talking about, even to his channel, will be below at the bottom of the video. And he will show you a few of his stuff that came from his website that he has at situationalessentials.com.
Hey you guys, it's me, Georgio Lamar, but you know that because you're watching us on this video. Boom. Let me hit y'all with the waist chest bag. It can be worn like this. It can be worn like this. It can be worn around the chest. You know, fanny pants, but it is what it is. Call it what you're going to call it. Boom. All that space right there. Me right here, I use my passport. So boom, this is designed to fit a big passport, whatever else you may need in there. Ladies, there's a lot of space. Dudes, there's a lot of space. You see this right here? Boom, we can close that back up right there. Boom, we got this little space right here. Look at all this right here. Everything you need.
Different compartments.
All the space you need. And it's water resistant, which means you can be at the water park and just have a real good time.
Or at the beach.
Boom. Packaging. This is my first product, you guys. It's my boxers. This is what the packaging comes. This is what they look like. Very professional.
Bestsellers.
I have 3 colors right now, whatever the case may be. I have new colors coming on the way. Support the site. More will be coming. I have socks, or whatever the case may be. This is how the socks come individually wrapped. I have duplicates as a what I say duplicate, or you can do both. What do you call it? What's the word for it? Where it's like the female set is a bikini set, and it's also for underwear. You can you can go swimming with it and use it as underwear. Boom! I got this in a few different colors. Rude as fuck. You guys know that I'm rude as fuck. So I was like, why not? With the rolly eyes and everything, y'all know, support the site. I got them in black. Ooh, I got these right here. These sexy jobs. You know, go ahead, send me pictures. Order them. Send me pictures. I like that. Order them. You ain't got to send me pictures. Just order them. Support the site. I'm just saying. Either way, whatever you want to do, support me. I got bags and other things on there that, of course, I don't have with me. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys for supporting me. But go subscribe to my channel so y'all can look forward to all of my videos and all the fun things that I have in store for you guys. And I'm actually working on a commercial for my channel and everything like that, so you guys come through, and my business site. So
yeah, all the links will be below at the bottom of the video. I definitely want y'all to go check out situationalessentials.com and his YouTube channel. There's a lot of funny shit on there. I was looking at your channel the other day, looking at your husband, your ex-husband twerking while he flattening your tires outside of your job.
that was funny.
That was the funniest video to me that you ever captured. You always capture some good shit, like the homeless man singing, you singing Chun-Li in the background, and the homeless man them fighting and shit.
Oh,
that shit was funny
got me
too.
blocked by Nicki Minaj herself.
Yeah, that's crazy. But we're gonna get out of y'all ear. You know, Georgio Lamar, we enjoyed you here on my channel, like always. You know, we have a few videos here. Y'all can go check them out too. And we're gonna let you guys go. This your girl Giggs and
Georgio Lamar.
bye.